Good afternoon, good evening, and good morning, everyone. I'm here, you're there. My name's Maggie, and welcome back to my channel. We're not in my car today. I don't feel like eating sushi today, even though I love sushi. I am having raclette today for dinner, which is cheese, like cheese, and you like dip things in the cheese. It's not fondue. Fondue is different, and it's different, and then that's different from hot pot. But we're not going to get into different cultures cooking with hot things. Okay, that's not the point of today's video. The point of today's video is actually if I can get in a comfortable position. I want to talk about my doctor's results. Okay, as we all know, I went to the doctor this week, and the night before I ate something that I was like, I know this is gonna trigger the stomach pain that I'm having, so I'm gonna do that because I want the blood results. I want everything to be as accurate as possible, you know. So I forgot it was fast food. We'll just say that it was fast food. I forgot exactly what the meal I had was, but once again, woke up at 3:30, excruciating pain, did my routine, which was like 4 Tylenols, 4 Tylenols, a hot shower, a hot pack, and praying to God that I'm at his mercy and that he'll release me from this pain. I gotta touch all my bases, you know what I'm saying? So then my appointment is at 9 o'clock. I log in and I'm working from home and I log into work for like 30 minutes. Then I go to my doctor's appointment. I'm describing the pain to her. First of all, the doctor's office was decorated super cute. The one that I was in, they had a skeleton on the door, the birthing position with like a pumpkin coming out. That was crazy. That was actually insane. And I don't want to see that again, actually. I actually don't need to see the birthing position ever. Thank you. Unless it's for my friends. I will. If my friends want me instead of their bum-ass boyfriends, sorry, and husband. Oh my god, one of my friends got married. Ah! They eloped. Oh my god, isn't it so cute? She looked like just like a fairy forest queen. Like she was just absolutely gorgeous. And then, he was there. What are you gonna do, right? Anyways, guys. Anyway, so I'm at the doctor's office and I am describing the exact pain I'm having, and I'm like target pointing it. I was like, I had an attack last night, knowing that I'm at this doctor's appointment, right? So she's like, okay, sounds like this, blah, 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 blah. Let's get some imaging in and let's get some blood test. So I get my blood test done, and I don't know about you guys, but I remember having to wait a week for blood tests to come back. Now it's like less than 24 hours, which is just insane. Thank you, modern technology. The bad part of it is that I get my interpretation of it. And my interpretation of it is Googling it on WebMD and being like, what the heck is up with this? And that's not always a good case. You know what I'm saying? It's like whenever I was Googling stuff, it was either you have a liver damage by alcohol because you're an alcoholic, or you have liver cancer, or you have a gallbladder problem. Those are my only 3 options. So I was like, okay, well, pray tell what this is all going to include. And that's not what I meant to say. I actually meant to say, please pray for me. But I was like, all right. And I drank a lot of alcohol in college, I'm not going to lie. I was definitely, probably should have gone to counseling. But after college, I'd say from, I used to drink 3 to 4 nights a week to maybe on the weekends. And now it's maybe I'll have a drink once a month, I don't drink that often anymore. So I was like, there's no way my liver is reprocessing or processing all the alcohol I drank 4 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, ¿Qué pasa? What's going on? And, like I said, she told me to go get imaging done. So I was like, okay. And since I work at a healthcare company, one of the main complaints is that it's hard to get an imaging appointment. So I was like, okay, this is going to take a few months for me to get this appointment. I'm still going to have to do what I'm currently doing, which is changing my diet for the better. You know what I'm saying? But I really don't, maybe there's a medication that would help me in the meantime, So I call and I'm like, this is where I live. This is where I'm close to, blah, 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 blah. And she's like, oh, we have an appointment open tomorrow at 2. And I was like, oh, perfect. I'll take it. And she's like, this is a fasting appointment and you can only have water. And I am somewhat of a person who eats, as we could know. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, to fast until 2. And I know some of you bitches do that already. Crazy. Just because coffee says morning brew does not mean it's breakfast. You know what I'm saying? Please have a protein bar or I don't know, something. I just don't understand how people function like that. I have to eat breakfast in the morning, or if I'm not really hungry, I'll eat a banana or I'll eat a piece of fruit because I'm I know my body just went, to sleep for about 8 hours. It needs a little treat. It needs a little treat for waking up and nutritioning me. Anyways, and I was just I was like, okay, fine, I'll fast, whatever. And so, and it's an ultrasound, and I was a little scared. But the good news is not pregnant, so it's not pregnancy, because my mom, she's like, when I found out I was pregnant with you, I had severe stomach pain, and finally she was a teacher at the time, finally my advisor or whoever, she said, was like, please go take care of yourself. You are in a lot of pain. It's annoying me. So my mom goes to the hospital, see what's going on, and they're like, hey, we need to get your, we're just going to do a quick ultrasound just to like rule a couple things out, because again, with hers, it was like cancer, pregnancy, or like ulcers was the third one. And she's like, and all those are life-changing things, right? Well, ulcers you can kind of work around. I've had ulcers before. That's another story for another time. Okay. And so she gets her ultrasound done, and the ultrasound is, the sonographer is like, ma'am, did you know you're pregnant? And my mom's like, what the heck? What'd you just say? She's like, you're pregnant. And that's me, guys. And that's me. Mm-hmm. So that's a cute story, isn't it? And I start tearing up like every time, because like, if you guys are close with your mothers and talk with them and have a good relationship with them, I would advise to learn about your mom more, because the more I learn about her, the more I'm like, why was I so mean? Why was I so harsh on her? She went through so much. Okay, I'm gonna stop because I'll start crying. Anyways, so so I didn't know that story as I'm going into the sonographer to get my ultrasound done, but I'm getting my ultrasound done. It's a cold gel. It's whatever, it's all like the movies portray it correctly. They put it on. It is a long time though. Like it was like 45 minutes of them like rubbing my upper stomach. And then there was also an order for lower quadrant. Lower quadrant was clear, which was good because that means no babies. And then I also took like a pregnancy test to double make sure, because I was like, what if it's secret? What if it's a secret pregnancy? I was so scared, but it wasn't. So we get done. We as in me get done with that, and well, I guess during it, like they had me on their side at the side at one point, but I can kind of see the screen in the corner of my eye, and so I'm trying to see what's going on over there, and I see like something glowing, but I really don't know what that means. I don't know what organ they're looking at. I don't know. I'm not trained in this at all, but I'm just like, what does that mean? And whenever I look at it, I just see like a line of glowing, and they're like, you didn't eat today, right? And I was like, I did not eat today, only water. They're like, okay, all good then. So, and then like the head, like I had an intern there, and I had like the head one who, she was like, look at this shadowing, blah, 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 blah. I was like, and I should have just been like, what's this mean? What's this mean? But I didn't, because I was just like, I was so hungry. So it probably would come out so bitchy, I was a little hangry. And my boyfriend took me there, and he picked me up, very, very, very thankful, very nice of him. And we went and we got poke bowls and bubble tea. It was super yummy, but and that's crazy because, it's crazy that I got it less than 24 hours, because I was thinking like, I'll have to wait a couple months for it, but I really got it less than 24 hours. And then like, I got the results again, less than 24 hours. And it was like, I wish I could see the pictures though, but it basically was like small gallstones. So I have gallstones. I don't want to. I don't want to have gallstones. It hurts. It hurts so much. But we live and we learn. And it's so funny because I was just thinking like, I think I am gonna go back to pescatarian, because like red meat's kind of boring. Like, yeah, a good steaks every now and then it's good, but like I've eaten enough hamburgers in my life where I'm like, yeah, that's a burger. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. So I guess this really is my body telling me that, yeah, you're right. Let's go back to being a pescatarian. Let's go back. So that's what, so that was my week. I'm working on bat wings right now. I would show you, but I'm a girl boss living her girl boss mess life, and it's really embarrassing. And what else happened? Well, I really think that's it. Yeah, that's my big news. So I'll see y'all next week, because I have a Halloween party to go to. I'm dressing up as Rouge the Bat. And what else? Oh, I'm doing pumpkin carving. And I think that's all I have. Okay. Bye. Good night, Cincinnati.